What's up, world of YouTube? So, the Andrew Brown shooting incident body cam has finally been released. Now, I didn't cover this when it happened because this happened a week or so after the Derek Chauvin verdict. The reason I didn't cover it is because there was no body cam and all we had was the family's statements on what they saw from the body cam, which, as you're about to find out, was completely wrong. Now, what we're going to do first is have a little bit of background of what happened. So, Andrew Brown, as you can see from what's happening here, was a known crack dealer. He's had a criminal record that's 30 years long. And again, they were doing a narcotics drug warrant on Andrew at the time of this shooting. So that's a bit of background of why they went to the house like they did. Now, what we're going to do, first of all, before we look at the body cam footage, is we're going to have a look on how the family portrayed this body cam footage and what they said about it. And then we're going to compare that to the actual body cam footage to see whether what they say is the truth or not. You can probably guess that it wasn't, but again, we'll have a look at what they said first now.
One body cam, 20 seconds in execution. One body cam, 20 seconds in an execution.
The sheriff truck blocked him in his driveway, so he could not exit his driveway. Andrew had his hands on his steering wheel. He was not reaching for anything. He wasn't touching anything. He wasn't throwing anything around. He had his hands firmly on the steering wheel. They run up to his vehicle shooting.
Yep, sure did.
He still stood there, sat there in his vehicle with his hands on the steering wheel while being shot at.
Yep.
It's like we against all odds in this world. My dad got executed just by trying to save his own life. You know, he was not in the officers was not in no harm of him at all. It's just messed up how this happened, man.
So that was the legal team who are representing Andrew's family and Andrew's son. Now, you heard their take from what they saw. They said he was there, didn't move, hands on the steering wheel, they run up shooting, and they still shot him, didn't move, didn't do nothing violent against the officers, and it was an execution. They said execution quite a few times. I just clipped that so you could get the gist of what they were saying. So, the body cam footage has now been released, and does their side of the story back up with the evidence we've now got. Let's find out, shall we? This does show not the end of somebody's life, because he's still alive at this point and they do call for EMS, but if you are squeamish, there's nothing gory or graphic or anything like that. But just warning, this is the body cam footage of the incident now.
The total length of officer involvement with Mr. Brown from the time they exited the vehicle until Mr. Brown was removed from the vehicle is 44 seconds.
Go, 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 go!
Let me see your hands! Hands! Hands!
Motherfucker! Stop the fucking car! Stop the goddamn car! Fuck!
Hands! Let me see your hands!
Show me your hands!
Now, I showed you multiple officer body cam footage there. CNN are just showing one. But let's clarify a few things. They didn't run up shooting at all. They asked him to show him his hand. So whether it's on the steering wheel or not doesn't matter. They didn't actually fire a shot until Andrew aimed his car, as you can clearly see, at a police officer and attempted to run that officer down. Then they started to open fire. Now let's get this a bit more context as well. This is a specialised drug team that are going after a crack, cocaine, heroin drug dealer. So they're going in with prior knowledge that this man is very dangerous. My view from the body cam footage, they did nothing wrong. In fact, the district attorney's view as well is that they did nothing wrong. The family were blatantly lying. The family's attorneys were blatantly lying about what they've seen, and they've caused protests and riots based off a lie. Again, this is a debate channel. That is my opinion. You've now seen the body cam. What's your opinion? If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, leave your comments below. Let's debate this.